Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Today I'm going to be reviewing the last selection that I bought before I moved to, I didn't move to, before Nancy and I had our honeymoon in San Diego. Wouldn't mind moving to, but no, I did not move to, but rather we had our honeymoon in San Diego when I got a lot of beers. And uh, actually after this review, you're going to start seeing a lot of San Diego beers that I picked up while I was there. But today's selection is a company that I've had some familiarity with. Honestly, I didn't do my homework, so I don't know whether they're one of those pseudo craft brewers, and they may well be, but as far as I know, they're the only Louisiana brewery that I've ever had, and that is Abita Brewing. This is their Go Nuts Pecan Ale, which doesn't say specifically um, on the label that it's a brown ale, but when I went to Untapped, it listed as a brown ale. Zero of my friends have given it a review, so I guess I'm the first. And cumulatively, it only has 31 ratings with a cumulative score of 3.63. So I'm guessing this beer hasn't been out there very long because it just doesn't have that many ratings. It does not have an enjoy by or bottled on date, but it describes it as pecan oil made with Louisiana pecans, nutty sooty flavor, uh, pale Munich biscuit and caramel malts and Willamette hops. Roasted pecans are added in the brew house. Crack one and go nuts. That's Geaux nuts, go nuts. Yeah, the French spelling because they are a Louisiana brewery. I had other beers from Abita, and I'll be honest with you, I haven't disliked them, but nothing that they've had has really been noteworthy to me. Um, So I thought I'd give this one a chance. I paid $1.79 for this 12-ounce bottle. It does have a 5.2 ABV, making it, I would imagine, fairly drinkable. So I don't see any point in just going blah 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 any further. Let's crack this bad boy open and drink it. I'm going to be using my St. Archer pint glass, which my man Steve at Total Wine hooked me up with for a wedding gift. And if you're ever in Total Wine at Boca Park, stop by, talk to Steve. Knowledgeable guy, nice guy. It'll do you well to talk to him. Using my Venezia uh, gondola bottle cap opener that Tony brought back from Italy. All right, let's start pouring this and see how it looks. And that certainly does not look like a brown ale to me. Of course, as I said, Untapped is the one who decided this was a brown ale. So it doesn't say the words brown ale on Abita, it just says nut ale and nut flavored ale. Okay. Yeah, that looks more like an amber to me than a brown. But let's take a quick whiff and see what we get on those first notes. And I tell you, all I smell is malt. I don't smell even the slightest hint of pecans. I'm hoping it's going to come through on the tongue because I sure get that malt profile. And that's pretty much all I'm picking up is malt. Very biscuity smelling. Um, Hell, I say let's just dig in, shall we? Cheers. That's not bad. The pecan flavor is kind of subtle. I'm going to describe it as having a medium-low mouthfeel, just the slightest bit of spikiness. There's really no alcohol burn, and with a 5.2, I wasn't really expecting. Is that 5.2 or 5? Yeah, 5.2 ABV. I wasn't really expecting much of an alcohol burn. Let's take another taste and see what we got going on. It's not a particularly strong flavor, to be honest with you. The flavor as a whole, or the flavor of the pecans. Flavor as a whole is, I'm sorry, I'm still leaning a little more towards amber. I think they've got more of an amber ale in this. When you look at the color, you smell that malt profile. That medium-low mouthfeel, that subtle flavor. Personally, I think they brewed more of an amber ale with the pecan. But hey, look at that lacing, huh? Let's see if I can get that up. There we go. There we go. That's some nice lacing, isn't it? This is not a bad beer, but it's once again, I'm not disappointed. I'm not even displeased, but I'm just not moved by this beer from Abita. So I'm probably only going to be giving it a 3.5 in Untapped. If you're a big pecan fan, if you're a praline fan down there in Louisiana, I don't think you're going to think much of this beer. Certainly doesn't remind me of Aunt Sally's pralines out of the French market. Barely the smell or the aroma or the flavor. So, but all in all, not bad. Not bad. Maybe something you might want to give a try. Maybe you'll like it better than I will. So until next time, drink good beer, don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.